All right, coming up next, the wait is over for this heavyweight championship fight between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, some would argue this is the greatest rivalry, not just in modern-day mixed martial arts, but in UFC history. Of course, it is Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Act 3 is underway. How do you see things playing out early?
How do you not call it the greatest rivalry of all time if you have two fighters that could potentially be called the greatest fighter of all time and 1B? They're so good. Both fighters have accomplished so much. Two of the most skilled guys to ever step foot in the octagon, fighting each other for a third time. Big fight feel tonight in the arena.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Jones.
Oh! That strike blocked by Jones. All right, single collar tie now.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, Sean.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legend.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. Both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so 5 minutes down, here we go with the start of round 2. Daniel Cormier. And of course, the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great Jon Jones. Takedown there by Jones. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Cormier gets back up again. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. So we call on the fight stat. Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Nice punch there by Cormier.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Punch is blocked.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Jones has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Ooh.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Jones has got the full mount. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
In the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut above his eye has gotten really, really bad at this point, and candidly...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Jones gets the takedown. Useful. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Stuffs the takedown there. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to go out damage.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jones. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, close guard now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Johnny Bone. Close guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Under 2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by DC. Good, solid strike on the ground. Nice hammer fist. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Cormier's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Jones's pass attempt denied. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cormier. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
3 minutes remain in the round. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Hits the elbow there. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Oh.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Johnny Bone. How good is that right hand? Jones gets caught by that blistering elbow. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight. Many
people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Single collar tie now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.